Good morning, guys, and God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Happy Monday, by the way. Let me just leave these down here. Happy Monday. So we are in Fort Worth, Texas. We're gonna be, this is a nice little Chevrolet Silverado Z71, what we're gonna be working on today, it's pretty much gonna be the headliner and the carpet, just those two areas. I tend to not sell those kind of packages just because I just don't like offering like a la carte, meaning just separate packages, because I'm very picky, and once I start seeing everything start to take place and start looking clean, it just bothers me. But for this customer, it was a referred customer, so I went ahead and said I can do it. But we're only doing the headliner and the carpet. Shouldn't really take as long, but let's see what we get into. I'll bring you guys in real close so we can see the headliner, and I'll show you a little bit of what we're going to be using, and let's have some fun. They went on a vacation and they just came back, so it has some sand on there, which it's not a problem overall. I mean, I was really hoping to get the seats done. You know, obviously you can see some sand and stuff, but that is not what we're here for. This is one of the reasons I like to do all or nothing packages, because there's just a lot of attention that needs to be done on the interior. But we're going to be working on the headliner, which has some has a couple stains all around, and the carpet, and that's it. So let me have all the equipment turned on. Everything is on, ready to go. Obviously I'm gonna give it I think it's like 15 minutes on the extractor, so the water can heat up, the solution can get all mixed up in there. I'm also gonna be having the steamer ready to go, just in case if I want to switch over to the steamer for the headliners. So there's many ways on how you can do a headliner. You know, there's many ways. Some people like to use a microfiber pad with a DA polisher and, you know, just clean it up. Some others use a drill brush, just like I will be. I use a drill brush and a white bristle on setting 1, which is very low. It's not a lot of aggressiveness on there. Others like to use a brush. You know, there is just many ways. If the headliner is clean, obviously the best route would be like spray your solution, you know, and wipe it off with a towel if it's in that mint condition. But for this scenario, I think I'm gonna agitate it just because it needs it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, is we're gonna be agitating the headliner and obviously agitating the carpet. So I'm gonna spray the solution. I'm gonna be using Flex Citrus pre-spray. I'm gonna spray it all on the headliner real quick, let that product start working in it, and then we're gonna come back and drill brush, and then we're gonna try the steaming method. If not, we're gonna go with the extractor method. I have never had an issue using my extractor on headliners. I know many people will say, hey Carlos, don't do that, but I've never had a headliner drop. Also, whenever you're doing a headliner, always tell your customers, I'm not responsible if that headliner drops, because all it has is adhesives, and sometimes you really don't know what they've done, if that headliner has been replaced prior, or if it's an older model. The adhesives on that headliner are very loose already. They're getting dull. So always just tell them you're not responsible if that headliner drops, because I mean, there's a lot of factors, especially if the vehicle is getting older, the adhesives are getting more dull. So sometimes even when they want the headliner, I'll look at it. If I see areas that look loose, I'll tell them I'm not touching your headliner, just to be safe and not have anything happen to those headliners. So be very cautious whenever you're working with headliners, because last thing you want is to be paying out a full new headliner when maybe it was already damaged, but who knows. But we're gonna get everything set up, everything get ready. So there is a couple of pin marks on this headliner. So I'm gonna definitely try to get those out. And I'm just missing the product on there, so it's not like fully soaking the headliner. Just enough to where the product can, I believe they smoke. I see a lot of nicotine coming off from these. So this should be a fun one now. All right. And I guess let's go ahead and spray the carpet. All right. So this carpet's already it's vacuumed. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray the solution on the carpet so it can start just getting into the fibers really nicely. And then we'll start the agitating process on this headliner. I believe this customer might smoke inside the car, so I can see a little bit of nicotine kind of dropping, like the drops, I guess, you know. Nothing major. It's very fixable. But this will at least get me ahead. I know some people tend to like to spray the solution when they're about to extract. As for me, I want to go ahead and soak, well, not soak this carpet, but pre-spray this carpet so that when it's time to extract, all these fibers are loose and you maximize your results on the extraction. And that's what we want all the time, is maximizing the result. I just found something that was funny, but definitely we are going to this is definitely going to turn out really, really nice. All right. Let's get to work. While the carpet is getting that pre-spray, I'm going to start on the headliner and agitating. Again, I'm using a drill brush with a white bristle brush on speed 1. And it's already working. So, take it to the front. Where'd it go? Really nice. I think I am near a jet place that you'll hear that a lot. I'm gonna just steam the headliner. That's all it needs. I already sprayed the solution. We drill brushed it, and now we're gonna steam it. So I'm using the upholstery tool with the Causeway, and I'm gonna be using a microfiber towel, and that'll be for the drying. I usually just release a little bit of the buildup from sitting, and I am just agitating. Smells good. I'm just agitating with the microfiber and the upholstery attachment, and it is taking away all the stains it has. The Causeway has been really good to me, guys. I know somebody wanted a follow-up on it. So far, I have not had an issue with it of saying like, okay, I don't like it. So far, it's doing really good. It is doing really good. Obviously, that's minimal though. The only con to it is right now it's actually on my truck because I had it on the floor and it wouldn't reach to where I needed to. So I had to pull it on the vehicle, which that is very minimal. For me, it's not like a major like drawback, but if it is for you, obviously they make a longer, I know the Harbor Freight steamer, the reach was a little bit farther, but very minimal, guys, very minimal. So very minimal. So let's get over here to the front and let's just keep you in the front. Headliner is done. I'm now gonna agitate the carpet and begin the extraction, and then we'll be done. I'm switching from the flat bristle to the toilet brush attachment. So you had a yes, I think I saw a purse. It should be right here, a black purse, right? Yeah. This was, I like this.
Isn't that cool? It just came in such handy. It's perfect for
yeah. So you had a couple pin marks right up here. Those are gone already.
Oh, awesome.
So.
Fuck yeah. It's looking good. Hell yeah.
All right. So we're now gonna finish the driver's side and we're gonna start extracting. This brush right here comes in handy for the edge. So I'm giving it the last pass with my crevice tool. And pretty much done. Alrighty guys, so this project is pretty much done. All the headliner, I got all the stains that were on there. There was a couple pin marks right up here. Those got removed. As you guys saw, we only used the Causeway steamer. We use Flex Citrus pre-spray. The carpet is all nice and clean. I'll show you guys the back. As well, we use the Citrus pre-spray on the carpet, and it turned out really well. It turned out really nice. So I'm very excited with the way it came out. So overall, this is a little bit of a route on how I attack interiors as far as headliners and carpets. Obviously, would I have loved to do the whole interior and the exterior? Yes, but unfortunately there's times where, you know, customer doesn't want it. So I'm not here to shove any of my packages down anybody's throat. I just try to make sure that the customer knows the benefits of obviously a full interior detail to just doing a separate items, which it's one of those where I don't like to do, because the more I clean, the more I see defects, areas that really need attention. But you know, customer only paid for the headliner and for the carpet, and that is what we will do. So let's get out of here.